much for being here. Oh my gosh. I didn't know I had this many friends. You guys are my friends, right? You're here. You're here for the volunteer bash, right? And by the way, I just want to say this out front. We are not asking you for money, okay? No, everything is paid for. Everything is complimentary for you all. Please take whatever you want. We raised this money months ago. Thank you, Chris, by the way, for that check. It wasn't just Chris that made it. It was actually Chris and about 150 other people. Most of my fundraising is under about $250. I did get a $1,000 check in the mail 2 days ago, which was great. I bell kicked. So anyway. As you all know, or if you don't know, I am Farmer Banks Helfrich. I am running for State House District 25. I just met John for the first time, and I met John and John. Yeah. And thank you so much who do not know me for coming. I do want to introduce you to some other candidates that are running right here in this district. I would like to start with who here lives in Mineola. Raise your hand. Yes. Okay, good, John. There is a gentleman by the name of Juan Camacho. And I want to introduce him. He's running for mayor. He's articulate, he's smart, and he responds to my emails really fast. Juan.
After November 3rd, I will be losing your email. So, yes, thank you so much for coming out to support Banks and his race for State House. First of all, I am so happy that I'm here to see each and every single one of you. You're beautiful people. The one thing that I can say is that because of Banks, I am on the path that I am right now. I'm running for mayor of the city of Mineola. The one thing that I would like to say, and I'm not going to speak too long because I know us politicians like to speak too long, but, you know, it's more than just R versus D. It's more than just donkey versus elephant. It's more than just us versus them. I'm trying to capture the spirit of Mineola. Banks is trying to capture the spirit of District 25. Jose is running for county commissioner, is attempting to capture the spirit of Lake County. Mayor Murray, the spirit of Claremont. There's a consistency in identifying and knowing what it is that we're doing. We're trying to capture the spirit. It's not a politics of cynicism, it's not politics of self-centeredness, it's not hate, it's not anger, it's not distrust, it's about spirit of service, the politics of service. That's why I am running. I come from a military family, father was U.S. Army, my mother was a homemaker. I was brought up in service, it's in my DNA, it's part of who I am. That's why I stepped up, because I realized there's more to this than just us versus them. It's not R versus D. Again, it's about service, putting others above self. I have a lot to offer the city, people in the city of Mineola. I'm not Liam Neeson, but I do have a set of particular skills right, that I'm willing to offer because I want to make sure that Mineola goes forward and not backwards. That we grow together, not separate and apart. So I want to make sure that I'm in my place. And the question to you is, where are you in that place? How are you helping me? How are you helping Banks? How are you helping Jose? How are you helping Mayor Murray and anybody else that I'm missing that's running? Because it's not about us, it's about all of us. And it's about everyone that's not here in this room. So I thank you so much. This is the first start to a great season that we're going to be having up until November 3rd for Election Day. And let's do it together, okay?
John, do you know why this guy is so cool? Do you know why he's here speaking? Because he is a winner. Juan Camacho, everyone. Wow. There's another gentleman here who decided to stick his toe in the water, and he is a write-in for District 2. Please welcome Jose Elias Torres. He also lives in Mineola.
Yes.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here and supporting Banks. I want to start by saying, Banks, thank you for everything and for all of the support that you give all of us, but especially me in, like you said, dipping my toe into politics. Something a lot of you may not know, I actually started this campaign as a NPA. And I was always in limbo as to where is home. I've always been about common sense, very neutral. But I was invited to one of our South Lake Democrat meetings, and everything Banks said just resonated with me, and I shortly after made the decision, you know what, let's do it, and I am now a Democrat, a proud Democrat. So thank you so much, Banks, for inspiring me. I am running as a write-in candidate for District 2 here in Lake County. The reason that I am running is because I want to make sure that we have a people-first voice on this Board of Commissioners. I want to make sure that we are doing growth the right way. I like to say that we have roads before rooftops. We can't be adding thousands of homes and keeping the same roads that we've had for years and years and years. I want to make sure that we are honoring our community's roots. I'm seeing too much displacement here in Lake County. Our farmers are losing land. These developers are coming in and just taking over everything. And it has to stop to a point. We need to take a pause and do it the right way. We need to make sure that the people that made Lake County beautiful and made people like me and my husband Timothy want to come, move from South Florida and live here, you know, making sure that we came for a reason, we fell in love with it, and we want to keep being in love with it, so we need to make sure we honor our community's roots. Fiscal responsibility, right now, if you try to go and find some stuff, information when it comes to anything fiscal about our county, it's like a big IKEA maze where you really can't find anything.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that shouldn't be the case. It's our money, we're paying our taxes, we need to know where our money is going. And going back to the main reason, being a people first voice, I have people like my own mom that suffers from a health condition. My mom had a bilateral lung transplant, and I know what it is to see people that sometimes don't have a voice and don't have that support and struggle even to get on Social Security, and they rightfully worked for it all their lives and they need it. So I want to be that person that is there to vote on behalf of the people, not self-interest. I want to make sure that the future of Lake County actually reflects what we want, not what big corporations want. So I hope to continue to learn and get to know you all, and hopefully, you know, win this election as a write-in. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.
You know, Jose Elias Torres, there is seat 5 on the City Council of Mineola opening up. Somebody else who is running, and his name will actually be on the ballot for county commission, and we rarely see a Democrat on running in the county commission seats. And I'd like to welcome Igor Emery.
I am so thrilled to be here today. I really appreciate Banks giving the invitation. And the reason I'm thrilled is because today all things are possible, right? Everybody here is working for a better world. I mean, I can tell that in the conversations talking to you. You're all interested in improving things. And right now today, that's all possible. It's all possible because we have an election. We can make changes about the way we're going, where we're going, because we have this election. And the kind of person that we need to elect is somebody like Banks. I mean, the reason I got in this race is because I wanted representation. I believe in representative democracy very strongly, and I haven't had it for a long time. And so I wanted somebody to be able to represent us. If you guys know anything about elections, you know that my particular race was going to be locked out. It was just going to be the Republicans choosing who's going to be the next commissioner, and that was it. So my choice was to get in the race so that anybody that's not a Republican in this room could actually vote. We weren't going to be able to do that. I want a representative who will sit down and do the homework before the meeting and be prepared, and somebody like Banks. Somebody has some sense to think about what the issues are. Somebody who's going to make a difficult decision for the benefit of all of the citizens. Now, my race is one of the 2 commissioners countywide. So if you live in Lake County, you get to vote for 2 commissioners. Maybe, depending on whether or not they prevail in the primary. Both commissioners could lose in the primary, in which case I'm gonna be on the ballot in November. I'm asking everybody here to vote for Igor Emery for county commission. But the reason that I'm running is because we need representation like Banks is offering us. If you've heard him talk before, you've heard his compelling story, his experience, the things that he has known from living in this area and other areas. He brings to the table to represent us. And that's the kind of person we need in every single race. As a county commissioner, I am dependent on what happens in Tallahassee. Right now, they've done everything they can do to steal our power from the cities and the county. They work at it every single moment that they are existing. It's a terrible curse we have right now. We're losing our local representation. Somebody like Banks in the House will bring back our representation by representing not only the state level, but thinking about what's going on in the community. We need somebody like Banks in the House right now. So I'm asking everybody here, work to support Banks, and hopefully think about me in November as well. Thank you.
Home rule, big supporter of home rule. What is home rule? Home rule is allowing cities and counties and towns to have their own unique communities, okay? And not have the state overreaching, not have the federal government overreaching into the state. That is home rule. Allowing county commissioners and mayors to actually do their job, listening to the citizens. I want to introduce somebody who's kind of been a mentor to me. He is running for his last term as mayor of Claremont. Please welcome Tim Murray.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. To God be the glory as always. First of all, thank you, Banks, for inviting me. I know I've been kind of busy in the last few days, couple of days, and last night and today, you know, but they had told me if I had time to break away from other things I was doing today, I was gonna be here. And also, I'd like to thank my wife, who's sitting back there as well, for giving me the opportunity, allowing me to run for my fourth term. And as said before, you know, basically, as Banks was just saying, I'm here and been running mainly because of, I believe in our hometown rule, okay? And those folks in Tallahassee have been taking more and more away from us, and we still keep going up there trying to fight for it. But each year and each go around, they get more, we're being attacked more and more. And I'm all about people, okay? I ran to be a representative of the people, and that's what I try to do. And that's one of the reasons I do what they call, as mayor, I do what they call lunch with the mayor once a month. So I can get out and I can hear from you all, the people, and you all can tell me what it is on your mind, because it's not about me, it's about you all. Okay, and I think that's one of the things we've lost in our representation in Tallahassee at the county commission level. They're doing what they want to do and not what the people want them to do. Okay, but somehow they keep getting reelected and just totally ignoring us. And we have a serious problem at this local level. I'm glad to see Juan in the race over in Mineola, so maybe we can bring back some civilization over in Mineola as well. And I'm still doing a good fight here, trying to fight here in Claremont. So that's why I'm running again this year. I couldn't walk away with some of the things that's happening here in Claremont and the city being under attack. Even though I told the wife I wasn't gonna run again, but at the last election, but she actually sat down with me and said, "Hey, we can't leave it under this condition." So that's why I'm running again, and hopefully we can stick around another 2 years and bring some more civilization and make some changes here and come out again. I think there's another gentleman on the ballot named Mike Gonzalez this year that's running for another one of the seats. And if we can get both of us get reelected, we can make some more changes here in Claremont because, but the biggest thing is we have to look and see who we sending to Tallahassee, okay? We sending people to Tallahassee and they're attacking our home rule more and more every day. Some of the things I hear them talking about doing right now is for next year coming up, it's gonna be even worse. We just, matter of fact, the city of Clermont, we just, transmitted a change for our comprehensive plan, they just sent it back and say, hey, we couldn't make the changes because we basically making it too difficult, actually trying to make it a little bit harder on developers, okay? And they saying, no, we can't do that, because basically they got control of the developers up there in Tallahassee. Developers that got control of Tallahassee, and a lot of rules that give them more power to do things. People complain to us about what the developers are doing, but we have no control of a lot of it, even though we try to put things in place to keep them in the rule. What the SB 180 is really hitting us real hard right now. If you don't know what it is, SB 180. But we still need to look at some of the other things I'm still looking at this year for coming up for Clermont is the parking garage. We're looking at the parking garage next year, trying to complete. Trying to complete the comprehensive plan, and I want to finish up Meet Us in the Middle project. Those are three of the big items for my ticket agenda for the next 2 years in this upcoming election, because it do take us some time to get things done.
Yeah.
So, again, I want to thank you all for coming out, supporting Banks, supporting all the candidates, and hopefully I get support from you as well. I'm unlike Banks. Banks has a lot of money. I don't have a whole lot of money, so I still be asking for money, because I was just able to start collecting donation about a month ago in June once I qualified. I know Banks been out there collecting, so anybody that's interested in supporting me, they can go to my website, tmurray.com. It's up and running. You can donate there, or you can just send a check to the Tim Murray campaign. I'd check that anyway. Anybody out there you don't want to do it. I do have some signs available out there in my car. If anybody wants some signs to put in your yard, if you live here in Clermont. If those that doesn't live in Clermont, live in Mineola, Groveland, Mascot, I know you can't vote for them, but you know people that lives in Clermont. So I'll actually just spread the word. Again, thank you all, and thank you, Mr.
Yes, he's correct. You know somebody that lives in Mineola. You know somebody who's in the county. You know somebody who's in Clermont. So make sure you talk about it. I'm not gonna keep you guys past 7:30, no, 5:30.
5:30.
I will not keep you past 5:30. Those signs out there, if you have a place you can put them on your property, or you know somebody, or if you want to quietly at night next to your neighbor. By all means, anyway, take a sign. We have 1,000 of them. I'm only giving out about 250 so far. So those are for you. All these t-shirts paid for. Take a t-shirt. Show your spirit. We will ask you to show up at events wearing the t-shirts. I see Carl has, Kim has, a lot of us. Oh, that woman right there does too. Sharon has. So take that. All of this is for you. Okay. All this event, all of this stuff, you take it home. I don't want it. Okay. I want you guys to take it. I don't do this alone. And this started about 4 years ago, and a green team was formed. And the green team is a group of people who believe in this campaign. And it started with a woman who said, how can I help? And she makes soap. And I said, can you make licorice soap? And she said, yes, I can make licorice soap. So she brought it to me in Orlando at an event I did, and we became friends. Denise Gear. She is my treasure. She has believed in me since this whole thing. This is about her, so it's not just me. Maria and Janine, who are farmers, came to my farm tour and they said, hey, how can we help? And I said, if you want to farm with me, if you want to laugh with me, and if you want to campaign with me. Maria does not do politics, but we put up a big sign in front of our house today in Howie in the Hills. So she is part of the green team, and she is there tirelessly. Janine is ahead of all the volunteers. Every single person that is part of this project goes through Janine. There's Nancy Nancy is in charge of all the parties that are put on. If you want a party, if you want to, John, if you want me to come to your house, and put a party on, see Nancy. There are other people too. Pat is in charge of all my phone banking. And Patty over there, Pat and Patty, is also, she has done like 900 phone calls for the campaign.
I don't know.
That's correct. So many phone calls that you've lost count. This is you guys. This is you all that do it. Kim Norberg, I met her back when I was an independent. And she, I was an NPA actually, I wasn't an independent. I was an NPA and she embraced me. I came over to the good side, not the dark side. Not the dark side. I came over and became a Democrat, and you all have embraced me. Kathy, Patty, Cindy. Cindy ran for this office 10 years ago?
2018.
2018. And she has done this. She has been in the trenches. Guess what she does now for this campaign? She and 2 or 3 other women go door knocking for me. And the best compliment I got from her is, Banks, you know so many people. Which is, it's so great that other people, and I get emotional about it, that you guys believe in it as much as I believe in it. I also have a videographer, and he is this 22-year-old? 24.
It's okay, I look young.
He's a 24-year-old, and I met him when he worked for South Lake TV, and I said, hey, I want you to do my videos. And he was all excited about it. He worked in a job with South Lake TV. When he moved on from that job, we finally met up and I said, can you do this? And he said, yeah. He is legally blind. He does all my videos. Yes, yes, Sherry. He does all the videos. There's no fuzziness. You can see everything. And he has come aboard as well. God, I hope I'm not missing anything. But Patty, Cassie, and Jordan, who are going to be working with my Lit Drop team, they have come on board as well. So, have I missed anybody? Oh, Zoe, I missed you. Sorry. Marina does, and this is Marina. That's Zoe. Marina is my social media. She's me on social media. So, it's not me. No, it is me. Marina does all my finding out what hashtags to use, finding out who to talk to, finding out, stop using the music, right?
Yes, no more Sia.
No, yeah. No more music.
Pedro
So thank you.
It's such a short thing. You can use the short ones. Like do it on TV and they don't have to pay for it if it's short enough.
Yeah. I take advice from her. So
Right.
yeah.
It's safer not to, it really
Yeah,
is, 'cause
copyright.
Yeah.
it can be problematic.
I hope I didn't miss anybody. Louis, you're there all the time with your wife Nancy. Wrong
Wrong
I wanna, yeah.
That's the problem when you know so many people.
Pedro, who is the vice president of the Young Democrats here in Lake County, has been instrumental in organizing the Young Democrats to come out and be a part of this campaign. And thank you so much for everything you do. I don't think I've missed anybody. No, we haven't missed anybody. I want to finish with one thing, and that is the word hope. Somebody mentioned it. Juan, I think you might have mentioned hope a little bit, or somebody did. Hope. Patty. Yeah, you mentioned it. Hope hope is what's stronger than fear. And out there in the world that we live in the politics, there's a lot of fear thrown at us. There's a lot of, are we gonna be able to vote? Can we vote by mail? We can. I'm here to say we will stand up against what's going on out there and to actually do it. And that starts with hope. My campaign is all about relentless, and relentless is kind of a very, not negative word, very forceful word. Relentless decency. Today, I posted Marie and I in a photo, a selfie of us putting a big sign up, and somebody came on to the site and said, nope. And you know what I did? I reached out to her and I said, thank you for your candor. We have to kill them with kindness. We have to show relentless decency, compassion. That is the way we win. And this whole campaign, and from you all showing up, you all know that this is the way we do it. So when I talk about hope, I talk about decency, I talk about compassion, I talk about kindness. We can win this. In fact, Mindy just asked me, how you doing? How are the polls doing? My poll is knocking on someone's door and asking them if they know who their state representative is. And they go, I have no idea. Are you ready? 35,000 doors I've knocked on, 20% of them answer the door. 15% of those, I actually ask the question, do you know who your state representative is? Which is about 1,000. Anybody want to guess how many people know who their state representative is?
2%.
Two people. No, 2 people. 2 people. 2 people. More people open the door and say, thanks, what are you doing? So, Mindy, to answer your question, we're winning. We are winning. Thank you for coming.
Lit Drop volunteers.
Yes.
We are looking for Lit Drop volunteers.